guys, hope you're all having a good day. I started making some doggy treats and I was like, oh, I need to video this. So what I'm making is homemade dog biscuits, and let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what I got going. Okay, I already started, and so far I have 2.5 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt, and 1 egg. Okay, what I have is 1 cup of broth that came off of the deer that we cooked. You can use a chicken bouillon cube or a beef bouillon cube and 1 cup of hot water and add that instead. I've never tried it this way. I usually use the beef bouillon cube. And I'm going to cut up a little bit of the deer meat and I'm going to add it in here also. So let me cut that up and then I'll show you what I got. Okay, I got approximately 1 cup of deer meat cut up. It's already cooked, it's already edible, and you can eat it like that, or these biscuits are actually human edible. Our dogs are kind of spoiled, so they go to the vet and the vet gives them a treat and they just turn their nose up at it. So it's kind of like store-bought cookies versus a cookie fresh out of the oven. So anyway, that was the 1 cup of deer meat. And then I'm just going to mix this all together and it'll be real stiff like a dough. And then I excuse me, put it out on my counter, which has the eggs on it because I don't have them put away from collecting them from the chicken house. But anyway, you just mix that together until it forms a dough, and then I put it on the counter and I roll it out. And I have Doggy cookie cutters, which I'll get out and show you. So let me get this mixed up and rolled out, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I decided to do this a little different and break out my table here. I'm going to go ahead and put a little flour down, and then this is our flour and deer meat mixture, and you just put it on your flour. You can use a rolling pin if you want, or just roll it out with your fingers or hands, whichever you prefer. Just probably, I don't know, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch thick, whichever you prefer. It's a little bit easier with rolling pin. I might go get my rolling pin. Yeah, I think I will. I would pause you, but I have flour all over my hands, so bear with me 1 second while I grab my rolling pin. Alright, we got that. So let's go ahead and roll that out. And doesn't have to be perfect on the thickness of your dough here when you roll it out, just whatever looks good. And then on eBay I found these little doggy bone cookie cutters. They come in 3 different sizes. We got the small, the large, and the medium. I usually just use the medium. Once in a while I'll use the different sizes, but most generally I just use the medium. And anyway, you cut those out and you continue doing that until you have all your dough cut out. And let me move that out of the way. I'll go ahead and show you this. You just take your doggy bone and you lay it on your cookie sheet, and then after you have it all done and you have your bones on your cookie sheet, you cook it in the oven excuse me, at 350 for about 30 to 45 minutes. Just check them, and when they're nice and golden brown, they'll probably be done. So let me go ahead and finish cutting these out and get them on the cookie sheet, and I'll show you how many we get. Okay, it looks like we ended up with 35, and this last little bit I'm just gonna shape in a biscuit shape and stick it on there. And as you can see, there they are. And then we're going to stick them in the oven, and I'm going to set the timer for 30 minutes and check it, and if they're not done, then I'll set them in there for another 15. So let me go ahead and put them in there, and I'll show you in a little bit. Okay, it has been 30 minutes and they are not quite done, so I am flipping them over hot, and I'm going to stick them back in there for another 15 minutes. So I'll get back with you in another 15 minutes. Oops, here is our final project, or final step. As you can see, they're nice and golden brown. And what I'm going to do now is let them cool off, and then I will get a Ziploc baggie, and I will put them in a baggie and store them in the refrigerator. And let me get the menu, or the recipe rather, and show y'all a copy of the recipe. That way if you want to try it, you can. Okay, again, these are a little different. I've never made them exactly like this before. Hopefully the puppies like them as well as they do the other ones. But this is the recipe that I usually follow, and the puppies go nuts over these. Hopefully you can read that. Turn your oven on 350, 2.5 cups flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, 1 chicken or beef bouillon cube, and it says a half a cup of hot water, but I use 1 cup of hot water. And I put my hot water in a coffee cup, and I put my bouillon cube in there, and I heat it up in the microwave until the bouillon cube dissolves, and then I mix it in with the rest of the stuff. I just found that it works better that way. So if you try it, let me know. And like I said, you can try different variations. I just happened to have some deer, so I tried it this way. I'm sure you could use steak, chicken, any kind of meat you wanted, or you don't even have to put in the meat. But thanks for watching, and oh, after it cools off, I'll give them to the puppies, and I'll show you whether they like these or not. Okay, we have our puppy treats here, and they should be good and cool. Yeah, they are. So let me call the doggies, and we'll see how they react. Who wants a treat? Copper, a little bit. Holly, Red, who wants a treat? Copper, Copper. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Okay. Easy. Easy. All right, Red.
A little bit.
Come here a little bit, little bit. Holly, Holly.
A little bit.
Come here a little bit. Come here. No, look, he's already back for another one. Yeah, I think they like him. Come here a little bit. Little bit, little bit. She's our finicky one here. Come here, little girl. Here you go. If she don't like it, no, Copper, that's little bits. Nope, okay. One more, Copper. Easy. Look, Holly, I know you didn't eat yours. You hid it. You gonna hide another one?
Yep.
There you go. Go hide it. There you go. Copper, you devoured it. You didn't even taste it. Look. It's nowhere to be found. I would say they like them. So there you go. There's how you make doggy biscuits and make your doggies even more spoiled.